Hey, Dad.
What?
I need a favor.
What kind of favor?
I need a year in review video.
Well, what do you need to know?
I need to know how the year began.
With high expectations? We had high hopes. We went to North Carolina. We went streetcar bragging rights. I was terrified about my bus going through the mountains because it's not meant to do that, but we had high hopes in North Carolina. We were ready. So, car broke because we're stupid. Not because we're stupid, but so at home, 3 days before I leave, just sitting around the garage thinking of shit. Like, what do I gotta take? What do I need? What do I do? Leave my set of coilovers that we took off from drag week. The ones that were just kind of worn out. Took those off, stuck them on the shelf. So yeah, that would have been useful today since I snapped both my coilovers. Yeah. I get in staging lanes, the car starts running funny. I don't know what it's doing, it's fluttering and just weird. So I'm a little nervous about that, so much to the point where I almost got sick because of the heat in the car and all that. I just did not feel very good at all. You get it up to the line. I'm like, just get up to the line, just get up to the line, just get up to the line. Make your pass, because I had to set a pass and then get over to the speedway to do the drag and drive thing. I do a burnout, get up to the line, stalls out on me, dies out. I can't get it started for nothing because I'm a dumbass, and I'm saying we because there are people that are supposed to be helping me be prepared, and we weren't. We ran it out of gas. Thank God that we ran out of gas, because once we got under there to look at the fuel pump, I realized that both coilovers had snapped, like all the way across. They're cracked. Both of them snapped on me, and so we're out. We are out of the event, and I'm pissed. So we failed at North Carolina. We got home, we were devastated. I was in a pissed off mood. I had driven 16 hours down, 16 hours back in a bus. We just went down there, rolled up to the start line, ran out of gas. That's our trip. So we were a shit show. At the streetcar bragging rights event in North Carolina was top notch. It was an A+ event. You should put it on your bucket list. Nate Prater is the guy that ran it. If you see an event that Nate runs, you should probably go to it. He really ran a good one, just so you know. So the next event we go to is Back to the Streets. So now I've got a crew chief that's disappeared because he had a mental breakdown, and then I'm on my own with my son, who is worse mechanically than I am. So we've got two mechanically stupid people in a car doing a drag and drive. We built new coils and put them in the car. You didn't see that part. We cut that out because that's a little long. Oh, we caught on fire. Oh yeah, we caught on fire. I think that might be in there. I don't know if we got that in the highlights or not. But okay, you're gonna now see Back to the Streets and enjoy this footage.
Alright guys, this is all the cool stuff that we got from Back to the Streets in Tekken. We got a little cool sticker, we got a big sticker. This is like a license plate cover. Basically it got the registration here, and it says Back to the Streets no prep. We got some beer mugs or whatever.
So if you've ever seen Back to the Future, you'll get the gist of this. So this is the DeLorean from Back to the Future, all hot rodded out. That's pretty cool.
That is funny.
That is really cool.
Oh, and then we got the shirt, and on the back of the shirt, it's cool. It has the whole thingy. All right, there we go. Back to the Streets. We go to Bunker Hill. Well, no, we start. Where do we start?
Muncie to Bunker Hill to Brown County, then Brown County back up to Muncie.
Yep, it's all around Indiana.
that just shut off back there. All right, people. So at this point, the car is caught on fire. We are at a Walmart parking lot. It's not like it's on fire or anything, but we can seriously smell electrical fire in the car somewhere. And what it ended up being was, it was the switch that turns on and off the fan for the radiator. Speaking of fans, so as I'm in the parking lot at Advanced Auto, we acquired fans. So hi, if you're watching, I remember you, and it was cool meeting you. But yeah, he came out and helped us in the parking lot. We got set back up, and then the next thing you see is us ripping down Bunker Hill so successfully. Well, just got done with my run. Unfortunately, we got some answers that are not good. We have a broken car. So, we're out. It's broke again. Yeah, dripping oil.
Alrighty guys, to give you a little update, we are out of the event. No more.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's a smashed up truck. So we are out of the event, no more. Because our tires keep rubbing and it's dangerous.
Just too many things that are piling into one, and it's just not gonna, we're gonna end up getting hurt. I think I'm out of gas.
Yeah, and we just ran out of gas.
As we pulled up to the bus.
As we got here, honestly, perfect timing. I don't really need to fill it with gas.
Yay!
Alright.
Well, now that we know they ain't breaking my shocks.
Yeah.
I can't pull over to let them go by.
The fun thing about this road is there's no shoulder.
These are the good roads. This is a good road.
Yeah.
This is like high class. This is like swanky Indian road.
Swanky.
This guy better get out of the way.
Yeah. Woo!
Are we going on this road?
No, we're going past it. I told you that.
We gotta cross this busy road?
Yeah, somehow.
Son of a bitch.
I don't.
How am I gonna do this?
I don't know.
Right, I'm going. Nah, I can't fucking go. Music's gonna come on.
With the trailer. Yeah.
That dude like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, he was shook.
And the back to the streets part of this, it was the format of Back to the Streets was probably the best part of it. Going to Brown County was pretty cool, but we didn't get to experience that, so that's why you don't get to see that. You see us traveling in the bus to Brown County, but that's to video everybody else that we found out really didn't like us very much anyways. So yeah, the Back to the Streets was a great thing, and the great thing about it was you got wins and losses. It wasn't done by times, it wasn't done by anything like that. It was a win-lose format, so you were racing every time you got up there, and it was really cool. Other than that, didn't care for some... I'm not going to go there. So either way, we were done with that, and what was the next thing we had to go to after that, Billy? What was... I think the next thing we ran into was... the bus catching on fire. I went to take the bus to Clark Rosenstengel's to get work done. Not the bus, but the car. And on the way there, the bus caught on fire. And that's what you're now going to see is that video of the whole next fire that we did. It seemed to be the theme of the year. So, yeah, enjoy this video. Hey everybody, so things are happening. The rear end is finished on the car, so we've just got other things we're gonna start working on. Don't really need to go out there. The bus caught on fire, we all know this, so today is starting to work on the bus. We're gonna start identifying wires and getting those, but right now, I had to get all this vacuumed out and cleaned up. So we've got the engine cleaned off, all the loose crap off of it. Yeah, all the, not the soot, but all the crap off of it. And I'm hoping after we're done here, I will be able to paint that.
Charge. Crumbs.
Maybe paint the engine?
Hey, this over here.
So, wait a minute, I'm in the middle of doing a documentary. So, anyways, so we're obviously doing construction on this part of it. So, we're taking this bar where the winch holds it, winch is already removed, and we're moving this bar down to butt up to there, just to give us this much more room from here to here in our living area for the toolbox to go and for Brock to sit, the dog, Brock the Rock.
This has been redone.
Yeah, it looks
this
great.
This has been redone. Okay, the only wires that go up, those go up to the engine. Those are those thermal wires that go all the way up to the top. And there's a sensor wire, a white sensor wire. Yeah, it's in that batch.
Yeah.
It goes up with that. And that goes up alongside of that cable that goes up to the alternator.
Which is brand new.
So that gets all, no, it's going to get all lumped
the
together.
alternator's brand new, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it broke something. As I was pulling in, it went pow!
Yeah, that weld broke. Right there.
God damn it. That's why you unhook those when you drive.
Well, no,
when
did it pop? When did it pop?
As I was pulling into our parking, into our subdivision. I turned the.
That's all.
I hit
popped.
the button.
They're literally set right back. We just gotta burn them fuckers in better.
God damn it, me and my welding.
Just gotta get burned in better.
I'm so bad at welding.
Well, we'll call a welder.
No, I'm gonna get good
Prep
at
it
this.
up and get the fucking welder in here and be done with it.
I have an 11-second car that's never ran good with a shitty clutch and everything done wrong on it. I cannot wait to see what this thing's going to do when everything's correct.
This shop.
You would not believe how hard I'm standing on the brakes right now. Yeah, she likes to get a little squirrely now than she didn't do before.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But the clutch response. She waggles again.
Wiggles and waggles.
Waggling. Because of that body roll from that mount. But she shifts nice. So right now the bus had broke, the car was broke, everything was broke, but we had just gotten it all fixed up and we were getting ready to head to Milan. I believe it was the season opener for our open comp series. So we'd installed battle boxes into the rear end of the car. The bus had gotten all rewired and part of the ramps had gotten moved up. You're going to see all this. And then also we did the ARB arms. So we had a really good car set with a personal best from drag week. I mean, from the year before, we had ran 11:02 and we had not ran faster than that. So we now go to Milan for the season opener open comp. The good news is, look at what's been moved, everybody. The bus is back to functional. Not only is it functional, but we've upgraded it. So we've upgraded the ramps in here. The ramps used to go all the way to where you see those squares on the floor. Now they're here, and we've gotten this all welded down, strong. We're gonna pull the car in here tonight. Quit showing my welds. They're horrible. Stop doing that. They're horrible. Anyways, it's literally, I'm not kidding, they're just bad. But they're strong enough to hold the thing. But Yeah, so the car only comes to here. The front wheel stops right here, so plenty of room. We're gonna load up the bus, get everything. We had it completely stripped out because it caught on fire, but that's been all fixed. A new alternator on the bus, all new wiring on the front. My brother did a hell of a job on it, I have to say. And now it's time to power spray tonight and pack the rest of it for tomorrow. And we're heading to Milan, so we'll pick it up there. $125 miles an hour.
Oh, right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that was, I mean, other than my reaction time, it felt good. The car, it trucked down, it shifted okay. My shifting is still a little, needs to get better, but I haven't, you know, I'm not a pro driver. Just.
Did it sound okay in
my
the rear
shifting,
end when?
My shifting needs to be better.
Okay, we're going to check the track. That last run, there was a little concern there.
Now we wait.
Nothing's left on the track.
We hurry up, and then we wait. So right now we're at, I think we just finished at Milan Dragway. That was our first open comp session, which was really cool because we did extremely good for us. I mean, we hadn't really proven that cam yet. We had put it in before North Carolina and all these other events, and we still have not gotten a really good true run because we keep fucking breaking. So we finally went to open comp and we ran a 1089. So that puts us now in the 10s. So we are going upward every little bit here slowly. Now I believe we're getting ready for the trifecta of perfectness, I believe it was, where we were going to do trifecta of awesomeness. What was it?
Craziness.
Trifecta of craziness?
Fuck, what was it? It was the trifecta of craziness.
Okay, so we're going to go with that. So now we're coming up to the trifecta of, I believe it was called trifecta of craziness, where we were doing 3 races in a row. But I smoked so much weed I can't remember what we actually called it. But it's Ugly Dragway with Heads Up Hustle, which was the first event. And as soon as we're done the next week, we're going to Open Comp in Milan. And then directly after that, we had Roadkill Nights. So this is leading up into that. Enjoy the video.
When are you painting this?
Instead of just selling the rights to somebody today, I'm probably going to start getting that done today.
Dope. Look at it.
So you're going to say, is there a right way and is there a wrong way to do a wheel or a tire? Well, of course there is. Does Doug care? Hell no. So if you're looking at paint on the tire, big deal. Because you know what you do? You take some tire hot shine and you spray it all over the tire, and I guarantee you every ounce of paint that's on that tire is going to come off of it. So I can do the front one if you'd like, Billy.
Sure.
You want me to do the front one?
Yeah. That's what she's looking like right now. Not chromed out. Hellcan Junkie back at it again.
There's a right way to do things. There's a wrong way to do things. And then there's, you know what? This is the way I do it. And people come up and go, man, that looks good. You know why it looks good? Because after I'm done doing it this way, I go back and I detail it clean.
Which way's the wind blowing?
I would say that way.
I'll be over here.
So right here, I'm just going to get all the spots like, so that chrome looks chrome. Because if you don't do a primer on it, or a shiny chrome,
Not gonna look chrome.
it's not going to look chrome. Anyways, I'm not purposely spraying on the wheels or nothing like that. I'm not trying to do that. There we go. That'll work for now? Yeah,
What's the magic?
well, this is going to make this baby look chrome.
Yeah.
Woo!
She looks silver right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, baby! Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you were talking about with chrome paint for the wheels on the bus?
Wheels on the bus, baby. Doing chrome. Okay, now we'll let that sit, and then I'll come back and I'll do all the lug nuts in black. I'll do that center cap in black, and it'll look fly.
Well, that's how you chrome up a wheel.
That's it, baby. Look at that. Look at that shine. Look at that shine, baby. There's some shine right there. long do you think it'll be before the neighbors get here? Before somebody's going, you gotta stop that. You stop doing that, damn it. Stop driving that car like that. It's ridiculous. You were fucking sideways coming up that driveway, mister. That's not funny. Hey everybody, so it's day before we're taking off. We're probably going to be rolling out of here around noon tomorrow. So it's Wednesday. We'll be getting to Ubley on Thursday. The car's pretty much ready. I got a lot of little tiny things to do today, like this little bracket on the corner. This little tiny bar broke. No big deal. It's done it before. We just weld it back up. This is all painted up, ready to go. Basically looking pretty good. It's still got a little bit of touch-up stuff. We're always going to be working on it, but we're ready. It's ready to go. We're gonna go race it this weekend. Not the bus, but we're gonna race the car.
Yep.
But the bus is painted up, cleaned up, ready to go.
What are we doing today?
We are going to Ubley, the Ubley Dragway.
The Ubley Dragway.
The Ubley Dragway. It's got the "the" in front of it. So anyways, we're going there. We're teching in today, turning on this fan because holy cow, is it the hottest day of the week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go there, we're gonna get all set up, we're gonna get teched in this evening, and then we're gonna go gamble our money away. Something broke. I can sit here for an hour, I don't care.
Alright guys, we're stuck at the gas station right now. The bus is overheating. Something is wrong with it. So basically we're kind of figure it out. We gotta let the bus cool down and then we'll be able to figure out what's going on with it. But yeah, curse of the Dragon Drive.
It's got oil in it and everything, and basically at this point, that radiator leaking like that, you gotta put the doghouse back over it so you don't get burned.
Yeah, it's gonna puke it. We're just gonna hope that we actually got water this time, so at least we're good.
Got more than we had, I can guarantee that, because it didn't steam or anything.
Got me calling.
Damn it.
What's the plan?
We're going. It's cooled down outside. We've done everything we can do for that radiator.
Get the 106 at Mountain Hope and it shuts off like it did last time. It's doing the same thing.
Yeah, we're just gonna go.
I think we're fine.
Hi, Billy. Good morning. It's race day. Do you remember when I had handed you that breaker bar? Told you to put it in the bus.
Yeah.
Already had a fire? The rear winch, something's crossed up on it. A wire got smashed or a wire got touching ground.
Look, it's gone.
It's the rear winch wire. It's not a big deal. It's this one. Feel it. You feel it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, no shit. I'll burn my hand on that goddamn.
Stop burning your hand, Richard. It's by hand, Rich. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're good.
I gotta give it a second there. I don't want to burn down the bus.
I'm fine. It's kind of like I said. It's drizzly, pissy out here. So I'm. Other than being able to wipe the car off, I'm like
I mean, if they can't run morning time trial runs and everything because it's raining, they're gonna delay it until
the bus was on fire.
Why?
We're catching the bus on fire.
Whatever.
I'm not kidding you. Am I kidding you?
Dougie wiring bullshit.
I can smell it now.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are tacked in? Question mark?
Yeah, we're all good to go.
Perfect.
Question mark.
Nationally aspirated small block, and your number
46
is 46.
Valentino Rossi.
Sadly, it couldn't be number
No,
5.
it's Valentino Rossi. That is a good racing number.
Yeah, but you would have rather had 5.
Oh, absolutely. I tried. They said they had already had them picked. I said that's no problem. We're all about having a good time. So we're gonna have a good time.
ready to go.
I think we're good. Something broke. Frank or something, it's broke.
Fully broke?
Yeah, I think we're totally broke. So basically what happened is we're out. Obviously we're home in our garage. We left, we ran 0.2 of a second slower, or two.
Did the same thing.
Wow, that's twice today.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened was we got up, everything was going good. We got there last night, everything was going good. Driver's meeting happened. We ran the car down the track. I ran a 1085. My fastest is a 1083 ever. So I almost ran my fastest ever. And we packed the car up, everything was going smooth. I think we drove about 25 miles away from the track. 25 minutes away from the track, probably 15 miles.
Yeah.
And we think we snapped the cam. We think we snapped the cam in half.
Richard,
Hey,
what are we doing today?
we have pulled out the spark plugs out of it, and we are going to go through a mechanical static timing and follow firing order sequence on the valve train, and follow it and track it all the way through from cylinder 1 to cylinder 8, making sure that this cam is activating these rockers at the appropriate time with the distributor point. Once I determine that the mechanical status is complete and correct, then we're going into electrical.
Yikes.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Is this bad or interesting good?
That is very strange.
I'm not liking your
All right.
Richard.
Film that rotor as he's cranking. Why is it bumping back, bumping back, bumping back? Oh, dude. I put my hand down there. They're gone. Yeah, they're gone.
But I bought the small wire, and that seemed a little different.
Hey, take a look at this. You can see how the teeth are hogged and around.
Yeah, let's get
See
the
it?
cam out of there.
Cam's done.
Basically, everybody, since we've discussed this so many times, I've got a good diagnosis of what actually happened. So the cam that was in there, it should have had a bronze or copper gear on the end of the distributor, and we didn't do that. That's my fault. Like I said from the beginning, this is not comp cams, this is not MSD, this is my fault, because the people that were working on it, it didn't cross anybody's mind. I can't blame anyone. So basically what happened was, when we were at Ubley Dragway and we lined up and we launched the car, there was something weird that happened in second gear, and I couldn't describe it. It's like, I don't know. But then I saw a different video from one that Billy hadn't done, where the car, it almost took there was a big gap between first and second, where it really took forever to get through there. And then once it took off, it kind of kicked and burned up. A little puff of smoke came up, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy! I've never done that." So what had happened is the gear snapped on the cam at that moment. That's when it snapped. So that's why my run was kind of weird. And then we loaded up the car and took off and driving. Well, there was only one snapped gear on the cam, so it was still working, okay? But then once we started driving down the road, it started chopping gears. Chopping them off. And then by the time we got 15 miles down the road, it had chopped off so many gears that it jumped timing so badly that the car just said, "No, we're done." And then thankfully I had a nice cornfield to pull in, and we're done. It was that simple though. It was just simply the gears chopping away at the cam to throw the car off timing so badly that it couldn't run anymore. And that's why we were out. So
Gave up the ghost.
So now that we've got this nice bronze gear right here, that's basically gonna fix the issue. Or there isn't an issue anymore because we've cleaned it up a lot more than it was, and he's done a lot of little shaving.
I match rotated the cam with the brass gear to run it smoothly.
These have all been cleaned out.
Out of the 6 points that I have on the oil drive gear.
Those have been honed out quite a bit. They were there was a lot of small, like they had a lot of metal in there.
Yeah, mountains on the sides.
Yeah, it was just ridiculous amounts. So that's all been grooved out. We've got this over here, Billy. These are getting finished up tonight, grooved out. They're beautiful. I mean, it's just so smooth. If you watch the movie Ferrari, he'll explain that all to you in there. To the little kid, he explains all that stuff to you. But that's what we did. The car should be faster, and we're headed to Milan tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be there by 1 o'clock. That's my goal.
Hit her again.
We're not gonna make a run tonight, but we're gonna head to Milan. We're gonna camp. This is all about camping. We're gonna camp out. We're gonna try and enjoy ourselves a little bit out of this chaos. Then we're gonna make passes tomorrow. I think we got 3 qualifying passes to do, and then from there, it's race time. So we're going. My brother and I actually, what we did was we went back out after adjusting a few things with the timing. We went out and we made a couple laps around the neighborhood here, and then on the second time around I got on it a little bit on the road out here, and then we went past the road, turned around, and got on it again. So I got on it like 3 times pretty good, and it didn't slip at all. So I think the oil that was there it got removed. We sprayed the hell out of it with brake cleaner, almost a whole can of brake cleaner in the clutch area to dry it all out. So now we're gonna load the car, get it on the bus, and go to the track and have a good time. That's what we're planning on doing. Today's been a rough day trying to get everything done, and I'm telling you, my brother has really surprised me. He's done an incredible job so far. We're getting it done. So I don't know, my confidence level's low though, because so many things go wrong. It's just hard to be optimistic. So my optimism this weekend is to go there, run, maybe make a couple rounds. If we can do better than that, of course I'm going to be delighted. To enjoy ourselves and not break.
And we will have done better than the last
time. Be ready for Roadkill next weekend, because that's the next video. We're going to Roadkill Nights on Woodward Avenue in Detroit. That is the bomb, baby. Here we go. Can't believe this is nuts. Billy. Since last Sunday, we've replaced the cam in my car. Installed a new one. Obviously that's what replacing means, but we're headed to Milan Dragway for Open Comp Series, and then if we do well there and we don't break anything next week, we're going to be at Roadkill in Pontiac, Michigan for Roadkill Nights.
Crazy.
So hopefully the car behaves and we everything goes well. And so off to Durana Dragway in Milan with no power steering. So Milan has had a facelift, even more than the last time we were here.
Yeah.
Milan Dragway is called Durana Dragway.
Durana.
So everything's in lime green now. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. I'm very impressed with the way they did this. Pretty brutal still.
Yeah, all green. Green.
Yeah, everything's so green.
Durana.
Everything's so green. This place looks good. This is a nice place now. I always counted 131 Motorsports Park as the creme de la creme. 131 Motorsports Park is the bar. That's where the bar should be set. But I'm telling you right now.
Are we going all the way down?
This place is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is just beautiful. And then I guess next year what they're planning on doing is all the bleachers and all the stores and all the stuff that the concession stands, all that's going to get, I think, redone. So it's going to be like top notch.
All of these guys are open.
I won't. Yeah.
Load in the bus.
Yeah, we're done. We're loaded. The good thing is we're loading a non-broken car.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head to roadkill next week. Hopefully we'll have a good time. What he's hooking on right now is there are chains that hook underneath this so we can get it up to the wall. We'll pull it right up to the wall, hook the chains on it, and then back it off to where the chains are holding the car, not the winch. Because the winch is just, it's not made to hold the car, it's made to pull the car up in the bus. So then we'll strap it down, chain it down, come around, get the back locked up, and we're good to go. All right, it's Friday, August 8th. It's hotter than shit, just like every single year we do roadkill. So obviously we're headed to roadkill. Got the bus all packed up, ready to go. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna stop, get some fuel in town, and then we're hitting the road. It should take us about, hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. And then we'll unload and get all ready to go do tech inspections. So, yep, here we are in the Hippy bus, ready to rock and roll though. Enjoy the trip, people. Just turn right around and go out.
Yep.
You need to go make sure my bumper doesn't hit the curb so I can go in further. Give somebody another parking spot.
We got the bus here. We are finally in Pontiac, Michigan.
7:45 in the morning, and I'm already sweating like it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is unbelievable. So basically, we're getting ready to go. Everything's teched in, everything's ready to go. We've got the bus all closed up for the day. Just got to go get lined up in the parking spot that we're going to be in all day, in a parking lot, roasting our asses off. But either way, we're gonna get going here, and supposed to have a nice day. Hopefully everything will go good, and we'll enjoy ourselves today for once. Why don't we go snowmobile racing?
It's cold and we
I know.
hate the cold.
I don't think I hate the cold anymore.
I think,
You're looking at a victim of heat stroke.
I think we
As
like
all
fall.
as all my Pennsylvania Hill Climb member people know, this is what I look like when I'm right about to have a heat stroke.
I think.
Hey, I am worn out. So, okay, here's where we're at, people. We're almost to the end of the marathon. The Heads Up Hustle was a mess. We broke. Milan we made it to successfully with the cam being done because my brother is amazing with that. That was great. And then now we've completed Roadkill. So we've made our 4 passes at Roadkill. Car did great. Drove home back to the bus, which is great. We're not home yet, but that's one more checkpoint done. So the last checkpoint is the bus. So bus is working good. I checked the oil, checked the power steering fluid, refilled it, everything's good, so we should be okay going home. We just had a hell of a run with it lately and I'm nervous. So I'm gonna take my heat stroked ass and load this car up. Okay, so there's a couple things that you got to know here. We're kind of halfway at the season point right here. So previously up to this point, we have struggled. We have not done well. We've wrecked the cam. We've broken more things and caught more things on fire than we've actually been successful. So the good thing about here is we start going upward, not with winds and stuff like that, but we are definitely making progress in a good direction. When we went to Milan before Roadkill, we set a personal best 10.75 in the quarter mile with a 6.8 eighth mile time. So that's hauling ass with a naturally aspirated stick shift clutch pedaled street stick style car. So I'm impressed with that so far. So then we went to Roadkill. It was so hot, and now knowing how fast my car was because of the upgraded cam and the airflow that we had done with the heads and all the, we had ported and polished we got more air going. So anyways, we had more power. So without the weights in the car, going to Roadkill with this thing was like, I might as well have just been driving on an ice rink. The car just ate the tires all the way into third. By the time I got to third, then it grabbed and it was too late by then. So Roadkill was a shit show. We had friends that were there from Back to the Streets. Other than the guys that were right next to us, sitting with us and hanging with us, yeah, it was, no thank you. I think we're done with Roadkill. I've been selected for Roadkill 9 straight years with my Fiat and the Mustang, and I'm done with that fiasco. It's turned into a money thing and I'm done with it. It's just not enjoyable anymore. Okay, so here we are at the second half of the season, and we're trying to have a little more fun. We do a quick little hippies bus tour here, and then we head to 131 Motorsports Park because we're trying to do some testing, because now we got some things in the future that we're looking forward to. So we're trying to get a little bit of 8th mile testing in, so that's what we're doing here. We head to 131 Motorsports Park, yo. Okay, people, so I'm under the impression that people dig my bus. So Billy's like gonna give a tour, but I gotta do the talking because I talk in Billy videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talk sometimes. I say the yeahs.
You're getting better at it. So anyways, this is my bus. No, don't really like, that's a piece of shit, because it kind of is. Front's nice. Well,
yeah, let's
so,
look at the...
I've been trying to systematically restore the bus while racing, which if you are a racer, not an e-racer, a racer, then you know this is not easy to do. So, dog, don't steal my ice cream.
Cool bus.
Yep. It's the Hippy bus. Go over here. So,
oh, yeah.
Over here, that's the name of the bus. It's a cool bus. So it's my Hippie's cool bus, but its actual name is the Hippopotibus. So, anyways, I'm systematically restoring this thing because I have a big car show in November. So after I get done with roadkill this weekend, my schedule significantly slows down. So the steps will be done, the floor will be redone, this center area will all be redone hopefully before November. But what I've done yesterday was I built a countertop here, which needs a little more support. It's a little light, but we can put food and stuff on there, and nothing heavy like a transmission or anything. But you can set a transmission on here. This part's strong. So either way,
Strong.
it is strong. So that's all done, wall, and then we're gonna put a shelf and then diagonal to the wall here. So this will all be a shelf, comes out to here. And then back here we've got the tools area, the garage. So when we load the car up, we have to get through to get to the front area to strap down the straps. So this is why this open area is here. This folds down to a workbench. So whoever's back here can work on whatever, do whatever, get the hell away from the noisy area in there. And then the door to go back to the garage is right here.
Go back there.
Well, the air conditioning's in the way, and Brock just kind of blocked us. But I guess if you really want to go back there, we can do it. It's not hard to do.
Wow.
So don't step through the hole because the platform's not there right
Normally
now.
that platform is right here.
Yep.
So, imagine.
Unfortunately,
And now we're in the
it's
back.
very hot in the bus right now. Get out of here, Brock. Go back out the other way.
What happens back here?
Well, this is where the car gets loaded up. Oops.
Yeah, that's gonna break.
Nothing too special. This is gonna get cleaned up, painted up. As you can see, it's very dirty in here from the past fire, everything else that's happened on this bus this last season. So, God, it's hot.
Alright, let's make an intro to this video before we race.
Okay, hopefully we'll set somewhere around a 10.6. Got all teched in, everything's good to go. My number's 5X. Yeah.
Your number's
Hopefully
5X?
5X, baby. 5X.
Oh, dope. What's the plan?
Well, we got an hour left. It's about 9 o'clock, so if we can get 2 more runs done, that's the ideal. But this next run, we're gonna put the wood. We're gonna put it to the wood and stand on it and see what it'll do. And we've changed some air pressure and we've done a little bit of timing on it. It's got the LEDs on, so that's gonna add at least 5 horsepower.
Exactly. At least a second faster.
Yeah, and the headlights got the little lights on them too, so that's gonna be another horsepower. So I mean, I think between. Oh no!
Oh, we gotta turn those on.
Oh, we gotta jiggle those.
We lost the horsepower.
We gotta get some horsepower here.
Guys, if you ever want some extra horsepower,
there we go. Oh,
there we go.
There
Faster automatic.
Are they gonna stay on, or are they gonna flicker all the way down the track?
A bit weird.
I just hope they don't flicker. It'll give me a timing issue.
Put me in a concerned range.
So we're here at 131 Motorsports Park. It's Saturday morning, probably about a little bit before 9 a.m. Everybody's getting their cars set up. Yeah. We're basically today we're doing test and tune basically, but I'm doing it in competition, so I'm going to be doing no box competition. I probably don't have a chance at all, but all you got to do is run your number and you'll do just fine. This is my first time I've ever been at 131, so I think we're all ready to go. 131 Motorsports Park, as you saw in the video. We made it safe back to the house. Right now, the plan is to go to Northern Michigan Dragway. We're probably not going to be able to get there until Friday. I have an engagement on Thursday evening that I can't miss, so I have to wait till we leave. We won't be able to leave till like Thursday night at midnight or something. But basically, car's ready to go. It did good. It runs 7.0s in the eighth, and it can probably run a little faster. So we'll do the qualifying runs on Friday, and then we'll race on Saturday or Friday and Saturday, and we'll go have a good time. But yeah, the car did pretty good at 131 Motorsports Park as far as running. It just I have learned that different air pressures and different tracks are going to give us different times. We're never going to have the same consistent time every track we go to. So it's a learning lesson as we go, but the bus made it back, everything made well. We're back home safe and sound. So now the next adventure is Northern Michigan this weekend. So like I said earlier, we're going to head up there on Friday. Well, we made it to Northern Michigan Dragway. Car's unloaded. Everybody's getting their stuff all set up. You've seen this story before. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of tech in here. It's let's dog up. Are you the driver? That's cool. How fast do you go in that thing? Huh? You run 10s in this thing?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
That is neat. Well, good luck. All right, so we're here at Northern Michigan Dragway. We are doing a bunch of racing this weekend. I think I'm in 3 different things. Bracket races. So basically all I gotta do is put down a number and run it every time. If I can do that, I'm doing all right. Got the car fired up. It's just warming up. That's about it. There's not really a whole lot to tell. We're gonna just play and hopefully we can make some money, but we're probably not.
Yeah.
So, but it's bracket racing and this is a tricky game and I'm trying to learn it. See, right now, we're just psyching the competition by driving around. This guy in the golf cart, he's scared.
Yeah.
He's scared. We're all scared, Billy. Yeah, we're all scared. Not the wildest track ever, but it's a cool track in Northern Michigan. We're just below, I think we're about 40 minutes below Traverse City, which is cool.
Now
Yeah.
we up there.
Huh?
We're up there.
So yeah, we've added some more miles to the hippopotamus.
Gotta put Northern
Now
Michigan
we got
Dragway
yeah,
on.
we got another destination to put on our place as we go. So watch out for the guy behind you here. You're good.
What are these cars then?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask this guy up here. I'm gonna cross across here and go around, so I don't cross across the lanes like that. I wrote 7:05, so that's really good. I did good to my dialing, but my reaction time is what I lost. I lost that race because
What did he do?
my slow fucking reaction time.
Right.
Right, I had a better run, but because he got such a good launch and such a good light, he was able to just breathe it at the line.
Here.
I couldn't get him.
Here.
It was a good race. I just
Watch.
got beat.
Round two, baby.
Against a Camaro. I love that shit. My reaction was a .19.
Oh, yeah.
That's way better than a .3. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. That was really, really good. Dude, I ran a 705 with a 705!
You were .0055 off.
That's pretty damn cool. Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's a first round win. That's the big boy race. So, yeah, we're in so we can go rounds, go rounds. No.
698.
698. See, I knew I would run better than 7 if I put down 7.0. Wow. Okay, so we're out, but it wasn't a terrible day. I actually had a lot of fun. I've gotten a lot better at my reaction time.
Maybe.
But we're doing a gambler's race, so I'm gonna run that. But we made it the third round in the $10,000 race. We made it out in the first round in the other race, but it's been a day of losing. But you know. But like I said, the track's been fun. It's been exactly what I wanted. We got a really nice camping area here, and we've had a really nice day, and we met some really nice people, and it hasn't been a waste of a day, so we're doing good. And then we get to go play again a little bit here for, I don't know, a little bit of money.
Probably.
But, and I'm gonna try and red light. I can't seem to get my reaction time below a point. Like, I'm running teens. I should be running O's, and I'm not. So this is all, like I keep saying over and over, preparation to go race at Milan, and it's all getting used to the car. Car's done really good. No complaints on the car side. Everything seems to be holding together. Maybe, you know, I'm sure I broke something. We'll find it at home. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems to be holding together all right so far. But yeah, we're gonna give it another run here in a little bit in the gamblers race. So. At this point, you guys, we're just finishing up at Northern Michigan, and I have to say that that was probably one of the most fun weekends I think I had racing all year. It was just a good atmosphere. It was a fun place to be. It was a campground with a racetrack in the middle of it. It was the wildest thing. Like, there was permanent residents living there with a racetrack there. Cool place. We plan on going back there again this year, because that's the kind of thing I like about drag racing, is the just the fun of it. It was no pressure event. Car ran great. We had a lot of runs. I got some wins. I nailed the dial in at one time. But then we were heading to Open Comp with a pretty good car. We were ready to rock and roll. I think we had a test and tune on Friday, and then we were going to do Open Comp that week. So I'm not really worried about how fast the car goes or anything like that today. Tomorrow we race. Tonight we qualify. Once we lay down a time. It's not really qualifying, it's just an extra run. So basically, we have got from now until dark to test and tune with the car. So hopefully everything will go good with the car will behave, and we will have a decent day there, and we'll be able to race tomorrow and all that good stuff. it was spinning.
Was it better or not?
I was spinning. I was either slipping clutch or spinning. I think my clutch was spinning. I think my clutch is not. Slipping?
I don't think so. It
can't
sounded
tell?
good.
Not wrong, dude. Nah, it's slipping bad. What's my time? 11:07. Yeah, it's getting worse. I feel like I've broken a law or something. God. Anyways, so the day's over. Test and tune didn't go so well. I think we killed my clutch. The choices we have now are, tomorrow do I just go run first round with a shit clutch and put down 12-0 for a dial in and then let one of my buddies race me or something? I don't like to be that guy to let somebody race me that. Well, I'd rather see one of my friends win. But anyways, Billy's trying to talk me into running the car even though the clutch is melted. It's garbage. It stinks like a clutch bucket back there in the back of the bus. So we'll get the car home tomorrow evening, and then hopefully my brother can look at it and see what's going on with it as far as what's broken, and if we can get a new clutch and get a clutch installed before Brown County, we'll do it. But today was kind of I don't think it was a very good day. What do you think?
Glad I took my floating holiday off for it. I'm kidding. I enjoyed spending the day with you.
I think that's what's important here.
Yes. Love.
Racers are really nice people, and I really enjoy talking with them. As you could tell, I just spent the last hour and a half talking to the guy that I bought my bus from. So, but on the good news is, it looks like, hey there. The good news is, it looks like we'll be in Autorama this year. Yeah,
Crazy.
I just got invited to be in Autorama.
Autorama,
Detroit, Cobo Hall, or whatever it's called right now. I don't think, watch out, Billy. I don't think it's called Cobo Hall anymore, but it'll always be Cobo Hall in my eyes because I'm over 50. So here we are. We're gonna get up on jack stands. My wife is annoying. Look at her sticking her tongue out at me. This is what she does when I break things. She stands there and stares at me. It's all right. It's all right. So you just keep staring. I'll let you know what it costs.
No, I ain't been.
Yeah, I'll just talk to her about how much this costs, and she'll run away real quick. We're gonna need, X amount of dollars for this, honey. Otherwise, I don't know what we're gonna do.
You're gonna wait.
I can
Give it up.
wait.
Any other normal person.
Whatever. You're insane. Sit around and wait for my dreams to happen like everybody else does.
That's right.
I'm not doing that.
Not special.
I'm not special. I actually do things. Like this guy got out of his big rig today and he goes, "Wow, is that a car in the back of that bus?" I says, "It sure is." He goes, "I've always wanted a 1990 Fox body Mustang." I said, "Well, that's an 02 Fox body, New Edge Mustang." He goes, "Man," he goes, "I got 4 kids right now in college." And he goes, "I got to do this job." He goes, "God, I would love to do what you're doing." I felt bad for the guy. But I said to him, "Dude, you got to just tell those kids to fuck off and just do for you."
That's not cool. Not cool.
I didn't tell him that. I didn't tell him that. I didn't tell him that. I was just being funny for you. The car's broke. We're going to get it up in the air so the guy that's supposed to be working on it can work on it. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but if we want to make Brown County Dragway, we have to put it up on jack stands, and it has to be relatively inexpensive. Not like, I mean, a clutch for this thing is $1,000, so yeah. Okay, because I just bought a cam. I don't know if you guys realize that I just ate a cam like, what, a month ago? A month ago we ate a cam and had a new cam put in this thing in 1 week. So the guy that does the work on here can get it done quickly. It's just whether or not we can get him to do it. But we don't know anything until we get it up in the air and look at it and try and diagnose what actually went wrong with it. It's slipping in second and third, and hopefully the videos, when you watch the videos of this weekend, you'll see, and not see, you won't see anything different. Maybe the car going down the track and doing this weird, but it doesn't do anything different except for spin in gear. Like it's not releasing. The clutch is not releasing, and it's still clutching. As I'm shifting from second to third, it's winding up. From third to fourth, it's winding up, and it's not. And when the RPMs are going up, that means that your car is either spinning tires or spinning clutch. And I don't think we were spinning tires. So I know how that works, and my tires were good and sticky because we did good burnouts. As we are just now getting the clutch in the car, I haven't really had a chance to dial the clutch in. A couple little short runs on the road, but Billy has got his mind set on doing Brown County Dragways, so I don't regret doing it at all. It was a great experience. You're going to see what happens here. We didn't show a lot of things that didn't pertain to us at Brown County Dragway. I'll get into a little bit of that after we're done with this video, but yeah, this is us going to Brown County Dragway, and new clutches in the car, and we're ready to go. Kinda, sorta, not really. Morning, everybody. We made it to Brown County. We're basically sitting here. The gate's opening at 9 o'clock. Brown County is right there, about 100 yards up the road. Yeah, we're waiting to get into Brown County, but we're here, ready for War in the Woods. We had a relaxing day off yesterday and just kind of chilled out. So we're just waiting to stage in. There's people coming in now, see? Everybody's rolling down here trying to get in, but you can't line up yet. And if you line up, they're gonna ticket you. So it's a real cluster, you know what. Good morning. All right. How are you today? We did.
Yeah, perfect. And there we go.
So at one point, all my vehicles were broken at the same time. So I go downstairs, I walk in, I take my glasses and I set them on the counter. I go downstairs and I just went to bed for the day. I was so done. So I I get up, and my son, who's holding this camera right now, says, "Dad, I think Brock ate your glasses," which is my new puppy. So to top off my wonderful day, I come upstairs to a mangled pair of cool looking glasses, not Garth Elgar glasses, because that's what I look like in this. When I wear these glasses, I look like Garth Elgar from Wayne's World. Yeah. So, to say the least, it was a really bad day the day my bus caught on fire. And we've had better days since, so we're happy. Getting ready. I haven't been able to do an extremely aggressive pass yet with the new clutch in it. And I choose Brown County Dragway to make my first aggressive pass because we don't get a test pass. We hook up to Mickey's, sticky Mickey's, and we run her down the track. And that's it. So I'm gonna adjust my air pressure to where I think they need to be because we're only doing 8. It's only an 1/8 mile track. So we're gonna take some air pressure out of these bad boys. I don't think so. We're going lower than that. Probably somewhere in that area, maybe even lower. No. And we also have weight we could put in the back of the car. I just don't know about how to do that and what to do there. So what we're really hoping for is just to get through the first round. If we can get through the first round, then I understand what the track's gonna do and I can set this car up a little better. I took compression out of it. So all the compression's out, so it shouldn't slam down the track like crazy, but we'll see. How you doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Saw you on the live stream last night when you had
Oh
your
yeah?
bus all lit up.
Oh yeah? Yeah, it's wild at nighttime. It's a cool... Love this shit. This is a bomb, dude.
Gotta clean her up a little bit.
Well, I just don't want that guy to spin the whole way down the track with all the dust.
Wait, what?
You're down there in a dust bowl, it just rolls in.
This thing looks way cooler in person.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. I don't get that a lot.
I like it. Hand painting's badass.
Thank you.
racer like the fucking party.
Dude, I'm gonna rock this fucking thing.
How long you been racing this car?
This car I've been working on for 5 years, racing it for 2. First pass ever was 1140. Naturally aspirated. Naturally aspirated.
What's it going to 8?
6.8 so far, but I've been struggling. Yeah, we do 1.4 in the 8 or the 60 foot, 142. Yeah, 1.42.
With no spray, it's been 680s in the 8th?
Yeah, 684.
That is fucking
At
low.
Durana Dragway, just about 3 weeks ago. Before I blew out the clutch in it the next week.
Yeah.
And we just put a clutch in it, so I'm hoping it'll do all right.
That's fucking getting it, bud.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
For
that.
a all motor, like, that's badass.
Yeah, you know, I want it to be like an old school Hot Wheel car. It's like an old school Hot Wheel, stick shift, you know, banging gears and yeah.
That was awesome.
I bracket raced with it, and they all gave me shit for it. Like, you can't bracket race a stick shift car. I'm gonna whip their ass, and when they do, they're gonna never hear the end of
I think
it.
you're definitely at a disadvantage with the stick shift.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, it's got soul, you know?
It has a skill set that they don't have.
Yeah, it's all about. I grew up on Telegraph and Woodward racing and
Dude, when I was a kid, if you could go fucking 7.0 in a stick shift car, you were gone.
That's what it was. I grew up right, like a 500 horsepower was the shit.
Oh yeah.
Now it's like no. I got probably between 5 and 530 in this.
What motor is it?
351 stroke to a 418.
No shit, runs good, man.
Ran circle track in Minnesota, which is weird. It ran circle track in Minnesota, which is weird.
Same
That's
motor?
a Cleveland engine. Yeah, it's the Windsor engine in a circle track car. It was just weird. So, yeah.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks, buddy. It's good talking with you.
Credit for just running through the H pattern, making that shit memory.
Dude, like I said, I just brand new clutch. We've only made maybe 5-10 miles on it right now, so.
That's rowdy.
Yeah.
You leave on the rev limiter, or you got?
I'm gonna rev it up to about $2,000 because I don't want to launch too crazy here. I'm gonna go about $2,000, 2.5,
Yeah.
and just get a good launch. But second gear burnouts are really throwing me because I'm not used to that. I'm used to the first gear just whop, 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 and I don't know. So we'll
If you need
see.
any help getting in the water box, so you know you're in the water box to start a second gear,
Yeah.
either one of us will help you out.
I got my kid up there. He's in a
Okay.
green shirt, but he'd love all the help you guys can give
Yeah,
him.
absolutely. Let's
So
help him out,
anything. He's got a Hippy's Race Place shirt on up there.
All right.
So appreciate the help, buddy. As though there's a spotlight on me and I'm eating nachos. Oh, by the way, these nachos at Brown County Dragway are the bomb. So I lost, so I'm a little disappointed. Not really disappointed because the car got down the track. Not scratch that. I'm disappointed that I lost, but I'm happy I got nachos. But I adjusted the clutch because I feel like the clutch isn't adjusted correctly yet. I couldn't get into second gear. I don't know if I got excited and just tried to slam the gear and just made a mistake, which is possible because I'm fallible. So I'm gonna enjoy these nachos and get high tonight.
Yep.
And then we're gonna do second chance tomorrow.
Yep.
Or whatever. But yeah, there's no real buyback when there's only 6 cars in a class. So we're gonna party like it's 1999 and eat nachos. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna lower my air pressure more. I'm gonna lower my compression on the passenger side more because I didn't feel like it squatted right. And hopefully I can get second gear. I'll just relax and try to get second gear better and see what we can do down this bad boy. But it was cool having Jimmy Dale help me out. He came in and helped Billy get me into the water box, but I don't think I had the best burnout. It was alright though. Billy said it was smoky. It was a second gear smoky burnout, so I mean,
We did it.
I just don't feel like my rear end is. There's gonna be a pass here in a second. I just don't feel like my rear end in the car is just right yet. So I'm not trying to make excuses because you either win or you lose, and I lost. So, yeah, we'll move on tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have a good time again. So, see what tomorrow brings. Can't see which way to go on the dial down there. Look at how dirty this freaking thing is. This has been covered, and it's just a shame. My air filter is really doing its job today. It's just so bad.
As you can tell, the bow tie hunter is put away. No more bow tie at Brown County. Yeah, it turns out they don't do second rounds for stick shift or big tire, so that's sad. But we make do. Turn out of the car, put back, and we are loading up.
I'd rather not be doing that, but you know, I guess I'm not gonna start bitching because this is a cool event. But usually when you go to an event, you get a buyback of some sort. You get more than one run down the track for $150 fucking dollars. It just frustrates you when there's a solution and they don't want to do it. Like they could have had a race off for the 4th spot. No, it's not good enough. Even though I've had like 30 people come up to me, I want to see that thing run again. That stick shift car rocks. Yeah, it does. Because people dig stick shift stuff. Hey everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We were back from Brown County. Kind of just wanted to do a little rundown, lowdown of what the weekend was like. It was a kind of a, if I was to grade it, I would give it a C. I mean, the car was liked. Everybody seemed to enjoy seeing that. The bus was liked. Everybody seemed to enjoy that. Still working on getting this thing. I think I'm gonna have to take the transmission in this winter and have it gated. Working with the stock Tremec transmission, and this is just not getting it done. So we're gonna work on that, get that over the winter time. But I got another race in Milan still to do, and then maybe another event. I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. Maybe there's 2 things that I'm kind of bouncing between doing. Brown County Dragway. Here's the rundown on Brown County Dragway. Don't go early unless you have 50,000 subscribers or more. If you do, then you get to go down where the cool people like Billy Hoskinson and those guys are and hang out with them and be early and be prepared. Big deal. Cool. Whatever. And then I highly don't recommend taking stick shift cars. That's a big no-no. There was 6. We were supposed to have 10, got 6. They said to the stick shift, no stick shift. So you know what happened? We got bikes. We got bikes that ran right down the return road at 100 miles an hour because that's cool to do, right through people. So now they're going to change the return road because it's dangerous. When it's not, it's the bikes. But bikes rule. Bikes rule. So that's Brown County Dragway. As much as we want to go, we're going to take a car that's fast. And it might be a stick shift car, but what it is going to be is a hard tire car or a small tire car. But we're not going to rely on stick shift class for that anymore unless they call it like street stick, which is a class where you actually have to use art form to shift, and we don't want to go that road right now. But either way, Brown County Dragway was a learning experience. We will be better the next time we won't go there. It won't be a shit show. This time, I think I got to shift into second gear and miss, which we didn't even have the clutch set up. So there's my excuses for Brown County. We'll be going back again. So we're getting ready to go to KRF Arm Drop Drags in Kentucky. So the bus is all ready to go. Packed it up yesterday. We're gonna back it up out the driveway. I'm just giving her a once quick over, make sure everything's all locked and closed, because sometimes I do forget to do that. So basically it's about a 6-hour drive, which is weird because it's just over 400 miles. So hopefully the hippopotamus will do its job and we'll be all ready to go. I got my co-pilot Odie. He's ready to rock and roll. We got Billy on the camera, and I'm gonna start backing this bad boy up. Away from KRF. We're getting into the mountains now, which is not really what I wanted to do, but the bus, we used to do hill climb racing with the Fiat, so the bus can do it. I got a little bit of an issue with my transmission and I'm not very comfortable hill climbing with it, but this is why we do this view, wait till we come around this corner up here. I mean, when you see this view, you're gonna be like, wow, now I get it. I mean, we've been driving literally all day, but it hasn't been a bad drive. It's been a boring drive because the bus doesn't go fast, and the route we took is the fastest route we can go, but street lights every freaking 20 miles. So yeah, but I mean, just look at the mountains right here. We come around this corner, it should be pretty beautiful. If you're a spectator at this event, this is where you'd show up at. You'd park right over here in this area, and then come through, and then it's all food. It's all food vendors. I mean, if you like food, this is where you want to be. It's the place. Whoa! And a catastrophe already.
Raise in the water bottle.
It dug. Did it look squirrely?
No. Well, kind of.
It was all. I didn't see him. How far did I have? I don't know. Pretty
Was
far. Was it a good launch? Was it good?
He was creeping up on you at the end.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're gonna. That's yeah. Yeah. Woo.
Well, you got him. Now we get to chill for a round.
Yeah. Everybody, so basically you're probably wondering what's going on. I haven't seen Doug run today. Well, it happens again. So we had a really good night last night, so I'm happier than I was at Brown County, because I mean, either way we come to a cool place, we had a good time. But this morning we got up, tried to warm up the car, warmed up fine, but when we went up to the gas station to get fuel, my clutch just would not work right. And so bad thing is we're out for the event. We probably would have got our, after looking at the budget small tire, we would have maybe made it through the first round, maybe, only because the guy was maybe having issues. Watch that. So oh, here. So clutches don't work very good when you snap the pedal off. So this piece of shit setup that we've had is come to an end, which is great, because now we can actually put one in the correct way. And yeah, I'm never ever not running stick shift in this car. That's what's cool about this car, and that's what's cool about everything is stick shift. So I'm not changing my plans. Either way, we're gonna enjoy the rest of the day. We're gonna do what we come here to do, which is have a good time. I don't come to these events to think I'm gonna be winning. I come to have a good time. We did that. So It's a bummer we broke, but when nobody got hurt, nothing broke while I was going down the track. We found the problem now with my clutch, so I should stop eating clutches up now. And watch out, because I'm telling people, this car's fast. And I proved it last night with a crappy ass clutch. You wait till I got something I can actually shift with. You're gonna see this thing going, and I'm gonna win rounds. And I'm gonna win rounds against people you all say, you can't beat that guy. Hey everybody, we just got back from KRF Arm Drop Drags. We got the car unloaded and into the garage. The bus is put away. We had some issues with the transmission on this thing, so it's got to go to the shop as soon as we can get it. You can hear the power steering squealing just a little bit. So I got two different squeals going on right now. But okay, so turn around. We go in the garage here. So the car's all put away. Everything's good there. It runs good. It's just that we snapped the clutch pedal in half. Like, who does that? This is the part that goes here, and it's supposed to work together, but I snapped it. So, as you can see, we have a whole new set of pedals. We're going to go with those. Yeah, it's just the clutch cable was popping off the side of the thing right here. I hate that power steering pump.
Yeah, it is not
Sounds
working.
bad. It's not that big of a deal. It's just the pump hadn't worked because the lines were leaking out. So I think we've damaged the pump over the years. We'll get that fixed. Fixed. All right. Anyway, so the car, we're gonna get the clutch done on the car, and that's about it. So it was a good weekend, though. I mean, we really had a good time on Friday night with the stick shift class. That was fun. And Gabe Large, that guy, was just super nice to let us borrow his generator. I can't thank him enough. And what a gracious guy to only be there for stick shift, lose to me in stick shift, and then let me use his generator through the evening. That was just 2 thumbs up and 5 stars on his part. Couldn't ask for a nicer competitor. Okay, so So we've left KRF Arm Drop Drags. We broke the car because we break it. Since we put all those weights in the back of it, which was a revelation, by the way, the weights is a game changer. Like this year, we're going to be doing pour your own puddle, more 8th mile stuff, more street style racing, because the weights is a game changer. Even though we broke the car because, again, why did we break the car, Billy? Because we're stupid. So we were stupid, and we didn't adjust the ARB arms for the weights. So when the car came down and slammed the rear down with the weight on it, because we're not working with glue when we street race, we're working with weight. The weight puts the grip in the wheels and tires, and you go. Well, this son of a bitch went wham, and it slammed down, and we broke the ARB arms because they didn't have anywhere to go, and all that weight coming down on them, it's not their fault. So we got new ARB arms coming. I got them. Actually, they should be here in a couple days. But the lessons learned. So I'm thinking we're going to be quite competitive this coming year. So I'm quite optimistic. And we've got some projects coming up, as you'll see in these videos. Check out our videos. We got some projects coming. You saw probably earlier in the video that we were invited to Autorama. Yes, invited to Autorama. I didn't apply. I did because I think they have to have your information, but that's all. I was already picked. So I was invited to be in Autorama, which is just incredible. And we're going to be in that end of February, beginning of March. And then it's game on from there. I think we have a month to go between Autorama and Milan Pour Your Own Puddle April 18th. So we're going to do as much as we can, that stuff, until the new project gets going. I've got some people that are supposed to be helping me with this new project. Once I get, I'm kind of waiting on the electricians right now. If you've ever built a house, the electrician's waiting on this guy. The drywallers are waiting on the electrician. I'm waiting on other things to happen, and then big projects coming this year. But yeah, the plan is to run mostly 8th mile back half stuff, because I think we're going to be trying to run more hard tire stuff. Like you saw me joking around about Brown County and stick shift class. Well, we're at a class where there's not a lot of people, so we're gonna have to adapt to hard tire or small tire or something, and just run it in stick shift and see if we can compete. So, thanks for watching us. We appreciate all the we need more thumbs ups. We don't get any likes. You guys must not like us. But you've subscribed, so you must like us just a little bit. What seems to happen, you know, we think people like us, and they just seem to not. So that's why we're not doing as many drag and drives this year. But, you know, we might do a couple of those if we got money and time. But
I always love a good drag and drive.
Drag and drives are great. Billy puts me into a situation I don't like to be in, and then there I am. And then there I am in a parking lot in the middle of the night changing out, you know, coils, and the guy walks right by me and doesn't help. Go figure.
And then I get to sit there and watch and do absolutely nothing.
Well, you video, so you're doing something.
And I get to sleep in the hotel as he...
Are cameraman allowed to help? I don't think they're really allowed to help.
It depends.
They can hand you a wrench and stuff like that. You do fine with that. But either way, thank you for watching us this year. We appreciate it. And I know this video was long, but we don't expect anybody to be at the end of it anyway. So subscribe and give us a thumbs up, please. And tell people about us so they subscribe, that we could use some help. Thanks.